the other recording wasn't. So what's going on, everybody? Hey, Monty here with another edition of Hey Chill, it's just a podcast. We just clicked the record button late, so we're gonna continue on now. Sorry guys, it'll be okay. I'm just trying to share this.
Mondays starts.
Damn, unprofessional.
Oh, yeah, now what were you saying? Cause say that loud. Say that louder.
Oh yeah, it was about to be a whole lot of ass in here. Everybody know who we was bringing on, man. She throws the most bootylicious parties there ever is. But yeah, you know.
Nah. We know what we know if Breezy come in, she bring in the big booty bitches.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
Exactly.
Breezy's a dog, man. She my dog. She
Nah,
cool.
for real though. Whole vibe, definitely a vibe. I miss you, girl.
All right, man. So look, first things first. Just a couple announcements. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're rocking out, man. New equipment's gonna be coming in pretty soon. If you guys are trying to start up your podcast, come and hit us up, man. All Your Energy Network. We can get you going. We can get you right. If you're trying to get your interviews in, hit me up, man. Hit me up or Ed up or Tay up or whoever, and we can get your interview done. You know what I mean? You can get your footage. You can make your content out of it. The couple of artists who I did have up here, they both did. They already did what they were supposed to do with that footage. I'm gonna say they made multiple clips out of it and made content for like 2 weeks. So that's good, man. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what they're for. You feel me?
Definitely got people showing out. It's a great opportunity.
Yes.
And we're not charging as much as radio stations and all these other places that only give you like 3
Cheap
minutes.
prices until we get new cameras. Once we get new cameras, it's gonna be a little bit different. I ain't gonna hold you because
You gotta pay to play.
No, really.
If you-
That's
if
better.
yeah, the
quality-
quality is just gonna be a lot better.
Yeah,
We're gonna have like
yeah,
multi
you gotta
angles
pay to
and stuff
play.
like that. So you know what I mean.
Better
So
shit, better, you know what I'm saying?
today's prices, not yesterday's price.
Exactly. I mean,
Type thing.
it is what
So
it is. Can we talk about your relationship with AI?
oh yeah. I mean, I was about to get there anyway because I was about to.
No, not your question relationship, like your relationship. Because the last couple weeks you've been changing, like a lot, but it's always AI.
Well,
in the
wait,
conversation.
hold on. Wait.
You have an
wait.
AI
Hold on.
girlfriend?
No. All right. So
Does she make you?
I've
happy?
only been using AI to like help me with podcast shit and like coming up with new ways to market and like ideas of how we can push the podcast. I've been really using it for business type of shit. Now, the other personal changes that I've been trying to make that I've been talking about all night is that just things that I've noticed. What's up, Tyler? Things that I've noticed about myself. Yeah, what's up, Ruler? I see you, bro. What's up, bro? Things that I've noticed about myself that I just want to change. That, like, I've noticed, I've talked to people who are close to me. I'm getting a lot of the same answers, a lot of the same results, like people telling me the same exact thing. And it makes you just, like, me personally, it just makes me want to just kind of change up my attitude and change how I'm
So
handling
it-
things and
It
just...
made you just, run into the arms of AI, in other words, because
I don't know what AI has to
kinda
do with
really
my own
just
personal
went-
change.
Yeah,
Oh, he
basically
went-
you
Wait
hit
a
a me.
minute.
You hit a
did.
me.
No,
and
I
was waiting
didn't.
for the plane,
Listen to what
the
I
plane
was
to land.
because you were saying my relationship with AI, and then you had said I've been making changes and all this other stuff with my
Okay, so
personal.
you added both in
So
one.
I'm
I
trying
get
to
it.
explain to you that AI has nothing to do with my own personal interchange. Like that is separate. I've been using AI strictly to help me come up with ideas, come up with like podcast topics, fucking marketing ideas, shit like
So
that.
you're not getting like that one movie? When the
Nah,
dude
bro,
got the
I don't
new
have no fucking
smartphone?
AI bot girlfriend and shit. I see that shit and I think that shit's weird, bro.
Okay, I'm just saying.
That shit is
I
mad
won't
weird.
judge you in front of you.
No, but what I'm saying is like an AI bot girlfriend to me is just weird. Like that's some you're like really lonely.
I don't know if I tell her to shake that
Like,
ass.
there's
and she
nothing
shake
wrong
that
with it,
digital
but
ass,
for
I'll be
me-
like, yeah.
Baby.
For me, just personally,
Where's D-Lo? I'm mad at that. That was definitely a good Drake.
I mean, we
moment
gonna
that he
bring
would
this
have
up real
appreciated.
quick. Mr. D-Lo didn't want to come anymore.
Yeah. We not gonna say why.
No,
but
we are about to say
know
why,
what I'm
because the
saying?
big booty bitches won't finna be here, so he ain't want to come no
Yeah.
more.
So if it ain't ass in the building, D-Lo don't want to show his face. It's kind of weird.
I wasn't
With your
trying to throw
lock
you all
eyes
the way
with
under the
Drake.
bus, but
and scream Lil Yachty's name. You know what I'm saying? And we know that was you that threw that triple L bra on the stage at the concert too. You ain't
Triple
slick.
L.
Yeah, you ain't see the next. So it was one chick that threw. A
no,
bra
I
on
know,
stage.
but I'm saying triple L.
Yeah, in DC there was a girl that threw. She threw like
No, I
a
think
big
I get
ass
where you
bra.
going. What's
Wait,
the L?
triple L is a
Triple
size?
I ain't know
Yeah,
what
like
L
her
was
shit was
size.
big.
I don't think that's a size, my boy.
Bro, that bra
I'm
hit
pretty-
the stage.
I
He
don't
read it
know.
off.
I know they got like E's and H's.
I
and
mean, it
stuff.
had to be an E or H, but I think she said L, or he said L.
Some like triple
I
D's or some
wouldn't-
shit. I
can't
don't know if he
relate.
said some L.
Well, yeah,
I
we
don't
know what
even
you
know if
D-Lo.
L is a letter that.
We're
Anyway.
done with you, sir.
Yeah,
Hey, did you lock the door
Dismissed.
downstairs? should
did.
ask you. Okay. I'm sorry. I
I
just
did.
always think about that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
did. Just because
Point-
we're in Pistol City, we not trying to
Point
judge
the
y'all.
front of the mic to your face. The top, like, yeah.
Yeah,
There we go. Now we talking business. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Whatever.
They got that side talk. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. All right, but yeah, I mean, since we're talking about AI, I have been letting AI write up my questions or help me come up with a lot of questions about a lot of different topics. And I think they've been pretty damn good for the most
Get
part.
to 'em, friend.
I'm
Yeah.
about to. Right now, I just had to.
She's been very aggressive today, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I just want to put this out here. Okay.
Before we get to the
I
question,
don't know what your beef is with me, son, but
I'm not your son.
I ain't your kid.
IG,
That's more like it.
bruh,
Triple OG out this month.
could.
Oh damn.
Okay, so the first topics that we got, I had these last week, but anyway, how have social expectations and gender roles influenced the dynamics between men and women in relationships?
Well, according to females, we sissy, we sassy, and there's 32 genders counted.
That's bullshit. Oh man, I got.
Did you guys hear that there's a new another one that
No.
somebody came up with?
No,
I don't remember. It was fair or something.
no, because it don't make sense.
It was something
doesn't
stupid.
exist.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, I get it. Like, if it's for like publicity, or I had to break that down.
You know, it's not an ill. It's just pub.
Just let me have it. Let me
I know.
have it.
I'm just trying to help.
Let me
you.
have it.
I'm just trying to
I
help 'cause
got.
you
I'm,
got a list, and
I'm
the
working on my
L is
words,
making it
ladies
worse.
and gentlemen. Yes.
So I'm just helping.
Well, if it's for the fame or some type of wealth, I understand why y'all go out there and y'all want to be everything in the sun. But it's getting to the point where it's actually annoying. At first, I cared about it because I was just like, damn, people are just fucked up. Like, they won't let, gay people live, or they won't let lesbians live, or dykes, or whatever you want to call them live.
Like
But
Ruler
now
Rose
it's to the
said.
point of just like, say something.
Who's that Pokemon?
Yeah, exactly. That's
They
basically
really
what it
do
feels
like
like
Pokemon.
sometimes.
Who's that Pokemon? No, I actually had somebody actually tried to debate with me on TikTok. Like she was trying to call this one dude racist and dumb, and I mean just call him all types of names because she was like, "There's more than one gender. I mean, more than two genders and da 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 da, or more than two sexes." That's what she said. It's more than two sexes, and she was like, "Yeah, because you can have X X Y Y," and I'm like, "Yeah,
But
baby, go back to school." Cause
that shit scared me,
She
bro.
really just tried to. Like really play that man, call him all types of names. When she was naming phenotypes, that is not a like sex. Those like people don't know
So-
the difference between chromosomes, what they actually do.
Quick, we were totally nowhere near the question.
We
I just
weren't?
want to put that out there.
How?
Yeah, we weren't talking about that at all.
Oh
So
yeah, you're right. Okay.
I'm gonna repeat the question one more time, and then we're gonna try this
Gender
again.
roles.
Please do,
Gender
because I'm
roles. I
trying
get
to
where you're
remember the
going.
question. I'm just
Pretty,
like,
it says, how have social expectations and gender roles influenced the dynamics between men and women in a relationship? Here's my answer to this, is that I think what everybody sees on social media and sees everybody else doing, it's kind of like monkey see, monkey do. They'll see that this is what the expectation is, like the just like widespread expectation of like men should be the providers, they should be the breadwinners, they should be this, they should be making that, while women do this. This is just like what the widespread thing is that's going on. See, what doesn't make sense to me though is that like y'all want men to do so much, but also want to be independent yourselves, but like also want to be wives and not do shit.
And like
I
you
don't-
said, I'll piggyback off of it because I do definitely feel you when you say that, paying attention to everybody else, kind of like using everybody else. I am a firm believer of individuality. What works for you works for you.
Yeah.
What works for your household works for your household. I'm not about to sit here and say, oh, you got the woman working a 9 to 5 and your husband sitting at home with the kids. Oh no, he ain't no man. No, I'm not about to say that he not a man. He is a man because he's holding down the household while his wife go out and work. I feel like it shouldn't be responsibilities designated to a certain gender. In my opinion, everybody
agree.
need to know how to do everything.
Yeah,
So-
because I just feel like as a man, like the basic necessities of cleanliness for your own home should just be like a common practice, like washing your dishes or running your dishwasher, doing your laundry, keeping your house like kind of clean, not just like throw shit all over the place, garbage everywhere. Like there's just common practices that I feel like every man should just know.
Yeah.
And even the basics of cooking. Even if you don't know how to cook like gourmet meals or whatever, at least learn how to cook like quick, easy, fucking throw the chicken in the oven.
What? Hold on,
Like fucking bag rice or some shit.
This one here, she kind of. I choose not to cook because I've been cooking for myself for so long. So I don't need to cook, like you said, gourmet meals or anything like that. I don't need to cook.
I mean, but
Personally,
there's nothing wrong with just like every now and then getting in the kitchen and throwing down.
I'm-
I feel you wrong because unfortunately it is harder for people with traditional mindsets now because nobody thinks traditionally anymore. But that's what happens with times change.
I hate when people. No offense to you, Rule, but I hate when people say traditional anything, because you gotta understand, bro. Back then, when people say, "Oh, I grew up in the wrong time," so basically, you just wanted to grow in a time without social media. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what you want to do.
Well,
because
I'm sorry.
yeah, because I'm looking at it and I hate when people say it. And at first, I used to agree with it, but traditional. You gotta understand. Like, I don't know about y'all grandparents or whatever like that, but my grandfather alone was married 5 times, well 6 times. You know what I'm saying? And that was without social media. Yes, was he always married? He was, but at the same time, he went through women.
You know what I think it really could be is when you say traditional, I think it's what was portrayed. Yeah. So like think about like movies back in the 70s. You know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna use because the first thing that came to my head was like A Christmas Story. How you had the dad that worked, you had the mom who pretty much stayed home and just ran the household.
Yeah.
And it was, husband, wife, children. Like, that was the American dream, quote unquote. Have a family, have a wife. And so I think what was shown is women who were pretty much housewives. So that's why they say traditional, because that's what the majority of people were doing at a time in history, until I'm going to say media started getting way more sexualized on a more public scale, like on a more like national TV stations are now showing, more sexualized content and stuff like that, to where now, especially in the 90s, it just changed. I think that's really when it started changing, like for women, I'm going to say, because in the 90s, a lot of women in a lot of different sports were just sexualizing. Like,
I don't even feel like it changed in the 90s. I really do feel like it started changing. Well, no, it probably did start in the 90s, late 90s, and then it got crazy once the 2000s hit. Because honestly, what I really feel like really happened is women took power back. We were told to stay at home and do this and do that, and then when we were out and making, the money, being the breadwinner type thing, we felt like, women felt as if, you can't tell me don't go out here dressed like this no more, or you can't tell me that I gotta behave this way or that, because I'm doing everything. I'm the man and the woman. So it really just gave them big heads, in my opinion, and I don't think that's right.
Me personally, like, nah. I mean, I support women finding their power. I don't know where you have lost it.
That's what I'm like.
I don't know when women decided they lost it, because every
what do you
woman
mean
I
by
know,
power?
like
You're
every
right,
woman
it
I
is an
know
illusion of power.
has jobs. They've all worked. They've all.
That's what I'm. Well, no,
What
there
I
was a
mean-
time. There was a time in history where they were really not a lot of women worked. Like there was some who worked like specific jobs, but like that was about it. But a lot of women weren't working.
Like, really think about it, bro. We're just now getting to the era where we're commonly saying, boss chicks and stuff like that.
Well, we're also
Before we were, people looked at women as literally like.
I wouldn't say just now, because
Well,
there's been plenty of women out there that's been making bread.
You're right. There has been, but it's now starting to become a trend. It's something that's more.
That's what I'm
common.
saying, is that
it's okay for it. Women are more comfortable doing it. I feel as if.
Yeah, because the trend now isn't hard working women. The trend now is, I'm gonna shake this ass. These horny ass dudes, they gonna throw some bread, and it's gonna work for me. I wouldn't say that's hard work. I'm not gonna knock their hustle.
No.
Well,
but
we're in-
stripping
Work
and
hard.
escorting and fucking OnlyFans is not like.
Right, we don't
hard
always.
work.
It doesn't always go directly there with all women, but like we're in an era where building a business is what's popular. It's what everybody's doing because it's very easy to do now. You can easily build a business within one day. So it's like with how accessible it is, we're just in an era where now a man or a woman can build a business, and a lot of women want to be independent, so they're building their own businesses. Whether it's fucking something as simple as doing hair or whatever, to doing nails, to whatever the case is, people are building businesses these days.
And prior to the businesses, you know, like you said, women were the quickest way to go out and get some money is to go shake a little ass. So
Yeah, but
I mean, so of course that's still gonna stay around because
I'm
that
just
was
saying now,
fast money. That's just like men
now-
going out and selling drugs.
now it's trendy.
What's up, Justin?
Now it's trendy and it's okay with that. That's what I'm getting at. Now it is. But y'all could have been doing that shit. Like,
well,
really.
wait,
like,
hold on
We
now.
could
It's
have,
been
but-
trendy though. I'm not gonna say everybody was doing it, but like you're acting like prostitution and shaking ass and strippers and shit just
I
came
get
out.
what he's
No, no,
saying,
it's
but
the first-
listen, that's what I'm saying when I say it wasn't popular back then.
Yeah,
We were
it was
put
looked down
down for
upon.
doing that.
Yeah,
We were
now
put
it's
down for
praised.
doing
Nah, I
stuff
feel
like
what you're
that
saying.
Now it's praised.
So now there's that
That's what I mean.
illusion of
Yeah.
power where it's like we feel like it's like we had the power over ourselves all the time. Yes, this whole time the power was with us.
Yes.
However, we allowed man to kind of like subside us and say, "Oh no, you shouldn't be doing that," or da 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 da. So women didn't do that because I'll get looked down upon if I did this. Now in the generation that we're in today, it's like it's okay. Make your money however you need, honey.
Yeah, see me, I don't care whether you work or you don't work. With me, it's just like if I'm working, still focus on yourself and do something positive. Like if it's gonna be financially, get that bread. Like start your own business up. If it's gonna be like emotionally, like you're gonna fix yourself, you're gonna work on yourself. Even mentally, like you're gonna educate yourself. So if
good
you
point.
see me doing something out in the field, you're gonna be like, okay, well you need to look out for this law. This have some type of equivalent balance to what I'm doing. I don't care what you do, just do it the right way.
Ruler Rowan just said that y'all kind of gave up some of your power, like, and he's kind of right in a way. I feel like
Definitely.
because women have over-sexualized themselves, a lot of women in 2023 have over-sexualized themselves. It takes that mystery away. It takes that sense of treasury.
wouldn't
Like
say-
it to me personally.
I wouldn't say that we gave away our power. What I'll say is that we, what's the word? How do
I'm
I put
listening,
it?
I'm
It's not
sharing
necessarily
it.
that we gave it away. It's more so of that I won't say women kind of like idealize one single thing as the power of a woman.
Well, I mean, let's be honest.
Because,
Like
sex sells, bro.
sex sells and
y'all are
pussy is
easy.
power. Pussy is true power. It really
it's like
is.
they make a lot of money off of a man's temptations. So that that is the first thing that they're gonna go to. But I do agree and feel as if women don't really indulge into the full power that a woman possesses. It's beyond just a vagina, like a woman's mind.
That's what
is
I mean.
something
I
crazy.
feel like so many women are just so focused on the fact that they know that their pussy is like just
Fantastic.
It's
I'm sorry.
no, I'm not even gonna say fantastic. Just it's something that men want. Like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like a heterosexual man, he wants pussy.
Even
Like
if it's not just the vagina, the illusion to think that you might possibly get it. is
that's
like-
exactly, and it's powerful. But the thing is that a lot of women are giving it up.
Yeah.
Like you have
right.
women out here who are like, shit, give me $150, you can get it all. You can get a fucking blowjob, I'll fuck you, all that shit. Like you can nut in me for 200 type shit. Like bitches are really on some crazy shit these days. So
I can't relate. Sorry.
you would be shocked. Bro.
Yeah.
Girls are out here saying some crazy shit.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, like I said, women are starting to be, I feel like they're confused. They really feel as if the power really is just straight vagina.
That's what
and
I
it's
mean.
way beyond that. It's way beyond that.
To me personally, the power is really with like who you are all around. Like I mean, yes, you have to have good pussy, I ain't gonna lie, but like
Jesus.
you also have to have like other really good characteristics and qualities to where like you're more of an asset, not a liability.
Pause. So you trying to tell me that your best eater you wouldn't put above somebody that, she might have good vagina, but she don't eat like that way. She don't just put it all in her mouth.
Wait, hold up. What? What?
Cause the way you just said, she has to have good vagina, and y'all act like it's not just vagina that y'all go after.
I mean,
'Cause
the
I done
head,
heard a
yeah,
lot
I
of
know
guys talk
head,
about,
but
my best eater type thing. I'm just saying because I didn't heard conversations with
She
guys.
has to be
Look,
pretty.
I
I
ain't
don't
gonna
give a
be-
fuck.
I
I
ain't
don't care if
gonna
you're
be-
ugly or not. Well, actually, I do. You can't.
were you
you're
talking about being ugly or sucking dick?
Yeah, no.
No, because you said she has to have good vagina too, and that's my thing. Because I'm like, hold on, because you saying she just has to have a good vagina too. Like,
She's got
they,
a pretty-
I mean, it's a part of
But I have
the
somebody
the standards that I Why?
You gotta be attractive. I can't
Dang,
do it.
I'd
My
have been
shit-
around some shitty men then.
My shit will go.
What do you mean? I'm
turtle
so
shell.
lost right now.
Cause man, the way you saying, okay, I done had a dude tell me that yeah, he ain't gonna never stop dealing with a female just because that's his best eater. She don't got the best vagina. She ain't the best looking, but that's his best eater.
What is a best eater? What is an eater?
She just sucks dick really good.
She sucks dick really good?
Yeah.
I don't personally give a fuck about head that much. Like
Yeah,
if
that's what I'm
I
saying.
get it, I
feel
get
like
it.
you
If I
shouldn't matter
don't,
that much.
I've been in
Bogus.
multiple relationships
Okay,
in my
good
life.
boy.
I've been in multiple relationships in my life where I really didn't get head that much, if at all. So it's
Maybe
like,
he just never had good vagina.
No.
who?
Well,
The guy
that
we're talking
person,
about.
the person you're talking about, is just like, yeah, he's very immature with it because not to leave females alone because of one girl that's good at sucking dick. Like that's not like a mouth and oral skills ain't really genetics. Like you could teach a girl, hey bro, I don't like it like that. Like just hit the tip, lick the side, hit the gooch, hit them balls. Like you could teach
What is
that.
going on?
Good coochie is genetic. Like
You're
if
right.
that gets passed down.
It's just
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you though. I've been with some bad shorties in my life who didn't have very good pussy. So that's all I'm saying. Just because
Yeah,
you look good don't
it's
mean you
hit
got
and
some.
Well, I don't know how
Everybody
to
has hit and
determine,
misses.
so.
All right. Anyway, we're gonna move
Next
on.
question.
Yeah, because we're always going left. This is just what we do.
Vulgar.
Ed, I
Really
blame
vulgar,
you.
It's just straight to the point.
And Ruler, that's how it's supposed to be, bro. Yeah, she has some bomb pee, but the
Ooh.
mental was what caught you first. Now
Here's-
that's why you're in love.
All right. So the next question is Oh shit! Let me read it. I don't know why I just put my
Wow.
phone down. All right, sorry. What are some common challenges that couples face when it comes to communication, and how can they be overcome? Here's one thing for me. I just want to put mine out there before y'all go on a rant. I don't personally like when other people are involved in our relationship. Like if I'm with a girl and her freaking family's involved and she got friends all in her ears and she got all these different people involved in what we got going on at all times, that shit bothers me. Like whatever we're going through, let's go through it. Just me and you, like not me, you, and all your friends. Like
the fact that you think that you'll never be in a group chat is beyond funny to me.
Wait, pause.
Females will
Anybody
always
in a
put
group
they
chat.
dude
I don't
or
like group
something.
chats.
Or no, with their female friends, they're always gonna talk about you some way because guess what? Females have this thing when they're dating a guy.
I don't care if they talk about me. I'm
You said
talking
the
about
relationship. Like talking
every
about our
time
relationship.
me and her get into a fight, she just runs to her friends.
That's
and
what they're
stuff.
going to do.
Well, let me tell
They're
you
going to
something.
do that.
I feel as
Not
if
every
that,
time.
No, I feel like a lot of times that is necessary. I don't feel like, you should always run to that one friend that just about to be like, yeah, girl, he ain't shit. I feel like you should always have that one friend in your corner
They
that's
have
like,
multiple. They have multiple.
you should
Not
have that.
every- yeah, not
you
every
should-
girl
and
or every person has
And then
that.
having multiple friends does actually help too, because you can ask multiple friends. There are different opinions. Me personally, if I'm gonna ask somebody, is because clearly I feel as if my mind, like let's say I'm pissed off at something and we just got into an argument, and I know for a fact that it's a possibility that I might be seeing this through red glasses because I'm pissed.
Right.
So now I gotta go talk to my friend and be like, girl, am I seeing this right? Because he did such and such and such and such and such. And then it's like she can be, okay, well, Taylor, you need to calm down, or Taylor, you da 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 da, or maybe you should go da da da. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes you need that second opinion because
I don't disagree.
Clearly, just the both of
I don't-
y'all wasn't working.
I
feel
don't
like
disagree,
relationships
but
need
I'm
to be
I'm
heated.
saying like every single time you get into an argument, whether it's big or small, you're just running to your friends like, and just like always telling them all the negative shit,
It happens.
and like
I mean, I feel that
every single time.
You shouldn't do it, but they gonna do it.
Like
bro.
they know all of your business type shit. I just don't like that. Like I get it if we have like an argument and we take a few hours to just separate and she needs a little bit of advice from a friend or whatever the case is. I get that, but it's like when you just are straight bashing your significant other to a friend or family all the time. It's not.
shouldn't
It
be
doesn't even have to necessarily be bashing, but just like you're always complaining about your arguments and stuff like that to everybody else. That to me can get a little bit frustrating, and that can fuck up with communication. Another thing is constantly blocking somebody. So childish. Stop doing it.
Y'all still getting blocked.
No,
Bruh,
I don't.
this
I
should
don't do that. I
be-
don't have the energy.
I just
If you're still getting blocked
I
right
just
now, bro,
ignore.
like legit, that blocking session of however long it might be, that right there will give me enough time to get rid of you. Cause if I'm getting fucking blocked, bro, and at my age by anybody that's in my age or you know what I'm
Further
saying
wrong.
or above, you're delete. By the time you think you're coming back, the call you have dialed is not in service. Like you're gone, you're out of here. Like I'm not dealing with that. No grown ass man wants to deal with it. Like as a teenager, yeah, you're used to it. are grown ass men in their 20s, mid 20s. We're not dealing with that.
That just sounds toxic, bro. If you got a block, then that shows that you can't communicate.
Yeah,
period.
that right there
So-
just means okay, we're done.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. On to the next.
Unless, hold on, no, because I actually have blocked once before. I attempted the communication and it was going left each and every time. And I
I'm
said,
talking
you know
about
what?
you just block him every time y'all get in an argument
Oh,
or some
no.
shit. You just fucking block him.
That's stupid. See, because then let's say I feel like I found something, you know, like when you're in arguments and then 2-3 minutes or 10 minutes pass and you be like, oh, I got something good.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
then you're gaslighting.
Exactly.
Yes.
So now
You're
you want to
gaslighting
say
then.
it, and I wouldn't be able to say it if I blocked you.
but
So no,
that's
I'm not about to block
gaslighting
you.
as
I'm gonna
fuck.
send that message.
If
How
you're
was that
if y'all
gaslighting?
because if the conversation's already done and your brain is trying
And
to
you're
come
still
up with
thinking-
something to say, you're
Yeah, a
gaslighting
little
as
bit.
fuck.
Look up the
A little
definition
bit.
of
A little bit.
gaslighting.
You're bro. If you're
Look up
trying,
the definition
no.
of gaslighting.
If you're trying to
Because
come
that
up,
don't-
if you're
that
trying to
doesn't sound
come up
right.
with something to piss me off, and you
No.
know it's gonna piss me off,
That's not what I said. I said when you come up with it, because it's like, all right, let's say y'all in the middle of an argument and you thinking about all of the argument after whatever y'all done separated or whatever, but then you thought about a response. It's like somebody said something. It was like, yeah, you da 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 da, and it's like, well, let me tell you.
It don't.
actually
I mean,
said
it don't
such
take me
and
no
such.
10 minutes.
But
It takes
was
me
the
about a
same
minute
thing.
or two.
Yeah, but I'm saying all in all, I'm not about to say nothing just purposely to piss you off. Well, me personally, I let a lot of people say things because I don't know how to respond like right offhand. So I will hear everything that you just told me and then come back. With
and the
everything.
argument is like a boxing match. You got 12 rounds, short rounds too. Boom, 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 boom. Ain't
Yeah, I
no,
can't
I'm
argue.
getting knocked the fuck out, and I'm coming back and be like, yeah, motherfucker.
And that's why
and like,
arguing
no, that's
shouldn't
weird.
happen. Communication. That's why we should just sit down and be able to talk to one another. Because I'm not going to remember everything in an argument. I'm not going to know how to properly communicate in an argument because I'm going to feel attacked. So I'm just thinking for responses instead of thinking of the
If you
proper
feel
responses.
I think personally, like the best thing to do if you're like getting heated with your partner is to just like walk away from each other for a few minutes, calm down, settle down. Like, because a lot of times when you're all just like, when you get to the point where you stop listening and you just start yelling and nobody's listening to each other and nothing's really nothing's really changing at that point and it's just straight argument, you're not going to get nowhere. It's just going to get heated even more. You're going to say shit you don't mean. You guys are just going to fight and say just unnecessary shit, and it's going to lead
You know what I think the
to
number
more
one
problems
thing
later
is?
on.
I feel like the number one thing that really like just cuts communication throughout relationships is egos.
Yeah.
Egos. People have too big of egos, and that's how arguments start. Because you could be trying to communicate, but because you got too big of an ego, you gotta
Don't take it online. I agree.
facts.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie, bro.
word.
I like
Yeah.
taking that shit up, but I like taking it online
For fun.
and throw like memes and subliminals. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
like,
see, I don't even.
I want to see some shit.
when it comes
I
to
know
my
your
personal
friends is gonna
relationships, I
see.
try to keep it offline.
I don't know.
Because
That
I
shit-
used
nah,
to
that
put
shit's
that
funny
shit
to me.
online all the time, but I don't know. It's because like I said, that when there's a lot of outside influence coming into your relationship, that's really can cause a lot of problems on both sides. Like, because again, you're starting to get people you may know, you may not even know, just commenting on your shit, putting shit in each other's head and stuff like that. It's like, nah. I'd rather us just kind of get through
I
it.
let nobody know I'm in love.
I ain't gonna
until
lie,
I'm
bro.
married.
I had
That's, oh my God, girls who are just like, they start fucking with somebody and then like 2 days later, just like, this is my boo thing.
My
And then
man.
another 2 days
Thank
later,
you,
they're just
my
like,
man.
oh, fuck dudes. Motherfuckers ain't shit. Another 2 days later, whole nother dude and or same dude.
Baby, these niggas ain't shit. They gonna
Yeah,
always
nah,
be
but
that
bruh,
shit.
y'all look
I ain't
like
gonna never claim
y'all
it.
fucking
Shut
look
the
like
fuck
used
up.
cars when y'all do that shit.
Shut the
like you be
fuck
looking at the
I wanna be
oh, there's a new 2018 Honda Civic out,
Say-
and they be like, yeah, I love this car.
Hold up,
Go
hold
back
up.
and
Wait.
there's like used
Say you
cars,
said
bro.
you want to be new?
That's not what I said. I said I want to be in love.
Oh, I thought you said you want to be a new car. I was like,
Want to be a new car. If I could dial the miles back on this pussy to 27.
Oh damn. Fuck.
What?
Damn.
Nah, you ain't never seen that video.
No.
No.
The older lady was like,
No.
yeah, 27. If I could dial the miles back on this pussy to 27.
ew, man.
No, I am 27, y'all. So.
Nah, that.
Okay, we're going to the next
That's
question.
wow.
We're going to the next question. All right, so the next question we got is, how does the concept of love differ between men and women? And are there any notable variations in how they express and perceive love?
Using big words.
You say that one more time for me.
No, really.
Said it. Repeat.
That's what happens when you let AI make your topics.
Yeah, that shit big.
I mean,
bold
I
as fuck.
understood it.
I
How
got
does the
part of it.
concept of love differ between men and women? We'll just start with that.
Thank you, because you.
We'll start with that.
Women get love unconditionally.
No, what?
They get love.
Chris Rock said it better.
They get love.
Chris Rock said it best. Excuse me.
He said it best, but they get
Wait,
love.
I don't get it.
Y'all get love no matter what. Y'all could be like, I done sucked 1,000 dicks. I got HIV and I got 6 kids, and the world would be like, oh baby,
I don't
we'll
know.
take care of you. Oh baby, let's get you this. Let's get you this house, this car, and so and so. They
In
got
today's
this.
world?
What the
Bro,
fuck,
that's-
Ed? Shut the.
That's what they get.
This is where Ed,
No,
stop. No, stop.
They get that. They get
Bro, you going left. You going left. You going left. Stop.
I get where he's going.
I
He's saying-
don't.
I know he's saying
Because
that
you talking
women-
about so they getting STDs and shit. Let's get them a car. Like
No,
that's
you see,
what.
but no, you
Saying
see
that
the worst
women
of
really
worst
just get-
stories, and the world loves them.
God.
But you'll see the homeless guy that fucking served 2 tours in Iraq, asking for $2-3, you know, maybe to get him the beer to like he could get the thoughts out of his head, and they be like, ew, no, get the fucker back, or lock the car, or the motherfucker sitting outside the window, and they'll just drive off. But a female could be in that same predicament, didn't do half as much as that person did, or that male he did, and they get the world. That's what I meant. Maybe I was going in too direct.
I mean, I get where you were going with it.
but it happens.
What does
But
this have to do
the
with the
question
difference
was
in the
how do
concept? Okay,
men love?
I guess I see.
No,
it.
I get where he was going. No, but it still wasn't the question. The question was how do men and women, how does men and women's love differ?
I just told you.
How does the
No,
concept of
you
love
just
differ
said
between men and women? That
the
was the question.
concept of love differ between men and women.
So
What you
meaning
just said
men
was
love
pretty much-
differently than women love. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, but what he just said, it was how men don't get this love.
We don't.
Versus, okay, but the question is how do men love? How do y'all love?
We love in different ways. So
Exactly. That's
here's
the
the
question.
thing.
How
Like,
do y'all love?
so I can't really speak for all men here because I love my own way. I don't know how everybody else loves, but me personally, this is how I am. And this is with everybody, whether it's a female in a relationship or just one of my friends who I'm very close with. Somebody who I encounter in my life that I start hanging out
Thank
with,
you, ruler.
become a friend with, like, or if it's a girl who I start dating or just seeing or whatever, somebody who I end up caring about at some point more than just an acquaintance, I have love for, that love will never fade away no matter what. Even if you do some dirty shit, I'm still going to have love for you no matter what. Now, I might not talk to you. I might hate you. But I still, it's because I loved you and you were very close to me and you just did me dirty and now I don't want to fuck with you.
I really want to know how you love, though.
I got least love. Like if I'm around you, I'll lease my love out to you. If
Like,
I'm not
okay,
around
so
you,
like,
then
what
I
is
don't.
y'all idea of expressing that love? Like when y'all, like when y'all finally do have a female that y'all genuinely just love unconditionally. Like,
Okay.
how do y'all
I
express
get-
that? Because I know, like with me, I'm an extra. Like I'm a lover girl. I want to be all lovey-dovey. I like to kiss. I want to tell you how much I love you every day. Like I might call you 2-3 times a day just to say, hey,
I'm
I
pretty
love
much
you.
the same way. Like see, I'm an aggressive love sometimes too, though. Like, I'll like fucking like hug you super hard, or just like say like we're laying in the bed or something.
You
I'll
a
just
weird
like
love.
fucking gotta squeeze you. Like I just like gotta put our bodies into
Nah,
one.
you like a Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't know when
I
the
gotta
fuck,
squeeze.
I don't know when the fuck this is gonna happen. Nah, like
I don't mean it like that. It's a love squeeze,
Might have
man.
to squeeze.
if I give
Nothing
you my
crazy.
time in all aspects, like me going to work to pay for bills and pay for anything that you got going on, or just to sit there knowing I got other shit going on, my time. If I give you my time, I love you. If I don't love you, then you can be like, hey, what you doing? I'm busy right now. Like,
That's
you know what I'm
fair.
saying?
That's fair.
Okay.
I'm sacrificing me doing something else
Same,
to better
though.
my life
That
to
definitely
be
agree
around
with
you.
that, yeah, I definitely agree with
I
that.
give
If
you my
I'm
time, I love
if
you.
I'm giving you a lot more time than I'm giving other things, or if I shut down like making money for you, I love you.
Yeah.
Period. I don't care
Okay.
what type of love. I love you. Especially if I shoot down money just to fucking chill with you or whatever, I love you.
I agree, ruler. If I love you, you getting a song.
Y'all definitely
You getting
didn't
a
mind
song if I
that
love you.
she got a couple
Facts.
songs. It is what it
Ruler
is.
Rowan, that's my guy.
Ruler, I ain't seen
I
you in a
love
minute,
you.
man.
Has Ruler ever been on the show?
No.
All right, Ruler, we're gonna have to change that. I swear
Fix
to
that
God,
for
we
you.
had planned for you to come on. What happened to
That was
Ruler?
months ago.
No,
I think
it
he
was.
had. I think
T
he
was
had like a
still
show
here.
or something. And
I
he
don't
missed
remember
it.
what happened. Yeah, but Ruler, we're gonna have to get you on, man, because it has been too long, and you've joined into too many episodes, man. It's my guy, Dark Magician. You know what I mean? Anyway, all right. So let's go on to the next question. So,
Go Go ahead.
Oh, this is pretty good.
Hey,
What
AI,
are some?
baby.
Nah, I want to. This is really just for.
Keep going, bro. Just keep talking,
Look, bro.
bro.
Damn, they said they
That's a
should
lot.
Anyway.
come up with super suit. Fuck, Rule. Damn. She took
Where
your
is
super
my
suit.
Your super suit.
Fuck. What? She took your identity, bro?
What is that, bro? She took your
Damn.
super suit
Not
with
with
your
the super
Superman and
suit.
shit, your Batman suit and shit.
That's wild.
All right, so what are some effective strategies for resolving conflicts and maintaining healthy relationships between men, women, and just your relationships in
Dang,
general,
how
like
many
friendships?
of us are in a relationship sitting right here?
Well, no, I'm talking about. I want to talk about just like keeping relationships, whether if it's a friendship or an actual sexual relationship. Man, what?
All right,
man,
what was the question? Say it again, because
We
I
can't
definitely
even-
just kind of like.
Look,
Once-
I'm over these two. We're just gonna go off the rails. That's what we're gonna do. 'cause
I get it. Go ahead.
No, fuck Tay, fuck Ed. They could both suck a big
Nah,
toe.
go ahead, friend.
And I hope that
Say it
big toe
again.
has a big ass long nail and fungus
Nah.
growing out
No,
of
it
that
actually
shit.
Actually,
just
I
has
just got my
chipped
toes
toenail
done, and
polish.
they look
That's the
nice as
reason why I'm
fuck.
wearing sneakers today.
No, I'm talking about the toes that both of y'all are about to suck. I
ew,
hope
suck
I don't
toes.
do
that
that.
shit has fungus
suck
coming out of
toes.
that shit.
I don't do that.
Y'all
I'm sorry.
both
Toes.
nasty
I could-
motherfuckers.
Actually, I've kissed the toe before.
All right,
wouldn't
we're
get that
done. We're
close.
done with that conversation.
Okay.
She had
yeah.
pretty
That's
ass feet.
There he goes.
She has pretty ass feet.
All right, I'm
Nasty.
disgusting. I don't care how pretty your feet are not pretty.
If it don't work, you don't sweat.
Disgusting.
Kiss
All right, I'm gonna ask this question
I'll
again.
tell you later.
Okay.
What are some effective strategies for resolving conflicts? That means figuring out problems.
Oh, we already said this. You said, hey, take some time away. Go talk to
Oh, shit,
somebody.
yeah. Let's just move on to the next one
Yeah,
anyway.
we kinda-
All right. How do cultural and ethnic backgrounds impact relationships between men and women, and how can couples navigate through these differences? So that's pretty much saying a white boy with a black girl, or
I don't know.
a black
'cause we
boy with a white
We
girl.
can't even say just black boy with a white girl, or like just necessarily, because we
I
can be
said
both
Indian
black
and a
have
Chinese
two totally
guy.
different cultural ideas. Because I could be black and raised in a middle class family. I have no idea about this black boy that was raised in the hood. That
All right. What
hit
about
licks and shit.
a Jew and a Buddhist?
Oh,
I can't- I
ooh,
don't know.
ooh! I
Would it
actually
work?
had one of these a long time
Would it
ago.
work?
I dated a Cambodian, and she was Buddhist. And back then, I was real in the church back then, and like
Praise the Lord.
we were helping out each other. Like she was helping me understand Buddhism, and I was helping her understand Christianity and like what a black church is. And like Buddhism, they don't do the whole hymns, they don't do the songs, they don't do any of that. They don't do the benches, they don't do nothing. And I think it was like either Wednesday or Sunday, she went with me, and like everybody got to do the stomp it, and like she was just like, like, yeah, they're good. They straight. They alright. But you know what I'm saying? But I've always wanted to go to a Buddhist, sanctuary and do what they got going on. It's actually interesting if you really take upon religion. Now, if you're like a religion head where you're just like, there's only one God and there's only one aspect of looking at them, then yeah, it's gonna be miserable. But if you're open-minded to learning, oh yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
that's really where it all stands, is having an open mind. You can't be with somebody that's from a different ethnic and or cultural background and not have an open mind. You might as
Yeah,
well,
if
because
it's
at
like-
that point you just want them to be whatever it is you want them to
That's
be.
like a
That's
hard-
not how relationships work.
It's like a hardcore Republican trying to be with a hardcore Democrat. Like
No,
it's not
really.
gonna work. It's
They
not
gonna
gonna
be
work.
fighting
Like
every
they're just
damn
gonna be
day.
fighting all the time. It's just like if you're not open minded to what their beliefs are and you don't accept them for who they are and what they believe, and you try to change that about somebody, that's gonna lead to straight resentment. That's gonna lead to a not long relationship. I can promise you
definitely
that.
gotta
Like
be mellow.
I've definitely dated some girls who had just different cultural backgrounds and shit like that. I know when I was in high school, I dated this girl, fucking, what the hell was her name? Fucking some Indian chick. Anyway, I dated this Indian girl, but her family was like straight, like real hardcore.
Hindu?
Yeah, like, and
that one gonna work.
yeah, like
That
nah.
one.
The second like they found out,
Yeah.
it was a no go. Bama
I mean,
Patel. That was her name.
the
Bama
crazy-
Patel.
Whoa! I wanted to say her last name was
The-
Patel so bad.
Because like every Indian's
Last
last
name's
name is Patel. Like
But the crazy thing about what you're saying is, even with the question you asked, because we come from different ethnicities and stuff like that.
I'm Puerto Rican. You're black. Get
No,
it?
no. You're Puerto Rican and what? You said
An
Italian,
Italian,
right?
yeah.
Most Italians don't. They don't do that. They don't go for the outside Italians.
Why don't they?
They don't.
Almost every other Italian that I've known either had kids with a black person or a Spanish person.
No, I'm that whole Catholic thing. They don't do
Hey,
the whole
mumbo.
Jew. They don't do none of that.
Wait, you said they don't do what?
Like
They don't do
hardcore, like
Jews.
mafia
Yeah,
type
yeah.
Italian.
I
family.
wouldn't say mafia. I'm just saying Italians. They're mainly Catholic, and they don't go outside their race usually.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's all about part of being Catholic.
I wouldn't know. I mean, I don't.
You don't study other races, other religions.
No, I
So-
study other races and other religions, but I don't study other races and religions to look at their, like, where they struggle. If I'm studying them, I'm studying them for myself. I have an open mind, so I don't really pay attention to, where they struggle at the most, or they're not open here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I really look at other religions for history lessons for me, because I feel like,
I think there's a movie called You People with Jonah Hill and.
oh yeah, I like that movie.
I don't. Wasn't it like?
You better put some
Lauren-
respect on her
Lauren
fucking
London.
name.
Lauren
I
London.
know you about to
London.
put some
I
fucking
couldn't
respect
remember the
on
name.
Nunu's goddamn name.
Lauren
Anyway,
London.
but yeah, that movie was like a perfect notation of like
Oh yeah, I
what
watched it with you.
something could be like that
You
shit.
didn't correct him on Nunu?
He knew who she was when he was watching the movie.
Oh yeah, at the studio.
He was talking about how she was a bad bitch. So,
Yeah, no, but I think that was like a perfect movie that can like really show
10 out
like
of
the
10.
difference, like a straight like fucking white Jewish family and then like a fucking black family. Like the cultures are a lot different.
was-
But
she was
again,
Muslim.
if you're open minded and you're willing to accept and learn, but like again, like you got to understand that if somebody's not used to your culture, them asking questions isn't them trying to be disrespectful. Like they're trying to learn. They're trying to ask questions. So just
I really
keep that
feel
in mind.
like the hardest part really isn't necessarily between the two people in a relationship, but it's always the families.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it goes back to what you said.
Yeah.
Not allowing your family or friends, run
To
your
interfere
relationship.
in your relationship
Yeah,
like
you know what I'm
that,
saying?
But I mean, if you're gonna get married and both of your families are gonna be there and they now have to interact,
But they
and
don't-
shit, I
they
mean,
don't
they
necessarily have
they
to.
don't necessarily have to interact. You're right, but I mean, there's gonna be interaction between
No.
families.
I'm just
like,
saying
let's
they
be
don't
honest.
have to be there. Like if I have a certain relation,
You wouldn't want your family and her family to be there on your
Yeah.
wedding day.
No, if I have a certain religion, right, and she has a certain religion, and our families are trying to break us apart due to that religion, and they're not letting us love each other. because-
Get married.
Exactly. I don't need y'all here because at the end of the
Drive-through
day,
ceremony.
I'm marrying that person. I'm not marrying the family. I'm not marrying my family. It's her. That's the one I love. That's the one I want to be with. So to hell with y'all or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it is what it is.
Fair enough. All right, we're gonna go on to the
Hey,
next question.
Jennifer, I'm gonna name your AI Jen. I feel like you would mess with a Jennifer. Jennifer.
I don't know. I'm really getting Sophia.
Sophia.
Yeah.
I think that's too much words for him.
Really?
He needs a
A
simple like
Sophie?
an Ashley.
First
feel like
things
a
first,
Sophie.
let's put this out there. 3 daughter names for myself, right? 3 names that I would name my daughter: Natalie, Riley, Sophia.
I was on to something. Listen
Really?
to that.
Mm-hmm.
I
What
agree
about
with
had a
that.
daughter, those-
But that's
between those
crazy
3
because I
names.
really like the name Riley for my daughter too.
I like those names.
I think of Riley and I think of that little
Natalie, Riley, and Sophia.
I like
those names.
Cree for my daughter.
Who?
Cree.
Who?
Cream?
Cree.
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 Like the Cree Empire.
No.
Cree.
Like Kree.
Cree. Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Y'all know it is already an actress named Cree. Y'all know that, right?
Creed?
Cree.
Can't do it. Don't like it. Sorry.
I like. Nigga, you were supposed to be my baby daddy, so it's okay.
I was
So
just saying.
Victoria, what's the next question? The next question is, from now on, I'm gonna act like an NPC. Waiting. Waiting.
Hold on, I'm reading to figure out which one I want to do.
The host doesn't know the question.
All right, hold up. We're gonna say fuck AI for a second. How do you guys feel about that NPC trend?
Hey, the shawty that started this shit, that really made this shit go, make your bag. At first, I was mad as fuck at you because I'm just like, you're on OnlyFans. You're 31 years old. You tell everybody you're 19, so you get all the perverts that want the young girls to do OnlyFans. I get it. Like, you definitely understand the nasty part of the male genome. So you're a hustler. But the fact that you got motherfuckers trying to copy you or do what you do, oh my God, it's fucking annoying.
Sweetheart, that is what everybody does on the internet. Somebody starts it and everybody else keeps it
But she's
going.
already annoying. But to have another bunch of motherfuckers that's not good at it, like what I just did, hey,
I just saw
I'm
this
on a
dude-
podcast. I'm talking. That's how shitty y'all, all the other ones beside that one chick
swear
is.
it was just this black dude, big dude, wearing this big old dirty tee, just sitting in there. It just looked weird. Everybody's doing it now. I mean, everybody.
Like she I give her props. She made it so good. Where the last video she had, because it was on fucking the feed of IG or whatever, and she was just like, pick my clothes for 1,000 roses, and like whatever they picked, she was just like, "Ba-ding." And I'm just like, damn bitch, they didn't pay you this money, and you didn't just "Ba-ding," and then just switch your clothes like that. I was like, bro, she's a smart ass female. I give it to her. It's just annoying as fuck. It's annoying as hell, but I give her props.
That's a lot of shit that's annoying. I think drill is annoying. So
Drill is also annoying, but she's making dumb money, like stupid money.
drill,
Who?
drill,
Who?
music.
Oh, drill music. I thought you were saying like drill's like a person. I was about to say it's a
Somebody
little.
said who?
Right?
Who?
Anyway,
As
so
my
yeah, I
mother
just
would
had
say,
AI
don't
create me a bunch of new questions.
Wait, what?
I said I had AI create me a bunch of new questions. But here's my thing on the NPC thing. Before we even do it,
Creepy.
what?
Obsession.
You're a creep.
Here's the thing, right? I'm
A
gonna tell y'all
cyber
like
creep.
this. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, right? Get with it or get fucked. Okay?
I'm not getting
How
fucked by
about
Cyber Victoria. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I'm not. I'm using it to create. It's creating fucking good questions. See, what do you want me to
just
say?
Go ahead.
Fuck
bro.
you and fuck you both. Okay? Both of you guys can eat a big fat toe with fungus on it. Dead ass. Here's my thing about the NPCs. I think that the NPC trend is stupid. It is degrading. It's disgraceful. And I think you're fucking all just have low morality to
This
make
is the
money.
same man that hated everybody that was doing TikTok dances. So
And started
hell with
doing
your
them.
opinion.
Cause don't let me. Hey,
Started doing them.
Hey.
When the fuck did you see me do a TikTok
hell
dance?
with your opinion.
Motherfucker, you was on TikTok like that. I saw you the other. I was gonna hit you up too, and I was just like, nah, I'm gonna let him live. He on a different path. But you was on TikTok. And he was like, come on, guys, let's see if we can do it.
That wasn't a dance.
It wasn't a
that
dance,
was a
but you're
fucking
following one of
game.
the trends, and I'm just like,
It was a
what the
game.
fuck is he doing?
It was a game
This is-
filter.
This is no hell no.
You're
that's
talking
what-
about the game
This
filter.
motherfucker was like this. He was like this.
It was with the fucking car thing. It was a
Said, "Boy, you
game.
Get your old ass off this shit.
I mean, what's the difference between you playing a game on TikTok and people doing these
dances.
dances?
You look weird as shit trying to balance a
Exactly.
fucking screw nail on your damn
Again.
nose.
Okay,
You
people.
embarrass- you embarrass
Okay,
the shit out of me.
Jesus fucking Christ! You embarrass me every time I
No,
look at you.
motherfucker,
Every
you
time we're in the
should-
same
Hey,
vicinity.
pull the clip up. Pull the clip up. Your ass is like this.
Oh my God!
I was like, I know this not my guy out here, bro.
You talking about this?
No,
People actually like
I didn't even see that one.
People like
That's a new one.
What are you?
No, I'm talking about the screw when you had the little.
My nigga
little
Oh,
sit
you're
here
talking about
playing
this
with
the
screw
screw
game.
trying to go in the nut and shit. I'm just like, bro.
Yeah, you were talking about that one. Cause the shit's fine, bro. That little game was fine, bro.
Go ahead with your question.
I'm just sick of both of you guys just always on my fucking case. I hope
you
that
know-
both of you guys step in a puddle on your way into work so that you have to deal with a soaked foot
I
all
work
day.
from home.
All right, well, I hope that you step on a Lego.
I do that every day.
I ain't
All
gonna
right,
lie, bro.
well,
You're not a parent until you
Hope
bust
you
your
stub
ass
your
on a
toe on
toy.
your bed.
I
Either
do
bu-
that every day too.
Bust your ass bust your ass with a toy sitting on the floor, or bust your ass in the shower with a toy, bro. I on my
Never.
bro. On God, my little one, bro. I'm gonna take a bath. I'm gonna bring all the toys. She'll bring the toys in there, right, and just leave them there. Me, I don't think nothing of it because she pushes them all the way to the back instead of putting them in the basket like she's supposed to. So I'm in the shower, showering the shit up. The water pushes the toys under me. They felt like a Final Destination type shit. The toys slide. My back of my heel touched one of the boats. I fall, hit the side of my head on the side of the tub. Automatically, bro, I feel like a Tom and Jerry fucking knot come on my shit. I'm like, but instantly, I'm just like, oh, I'm a killer. I'm a killer. Like Bernie Mac just came into my body, was like, oh yeah, you gotta beat her. You gotta beat her. But I'm sitting there with my neck like this. I'm shy. It's like, nah, but at the same time, you don't know if you paralyzed. Like, I'm finna die here. That's just parents, man. Once you become a parent, it's
I can't
dangerous.
relate. I have my own shower. I will never share my shower with my children.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. And we were spoiled in the beginning, like moving through houses and stuff like that. We always had 2 bathrooms or 2.5 bathrooms. But this one is really showing me like females need their own shit. Like
Yeah.
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 take this. Who do you think is dirtier? A male or a female?
I'd say a female's messier. Females can be messier. I wouldn't necessarily say dirtier because just because it's a mess don't mean it's dirty.
I'm gonna say males are less hygienic for the most part. I'm gonna say it for this instance that a lot more males like me per
Yeah, Ron, I
per
wouldn't
se.
call it dirty.
I'm not even gonna say dirty, just like have lower hygienic standards, I guess. So like for instance, I just come straight from work instead of trying to beat traffic going all the way home just to drive all the way back out here. I just come straight from work and I'm just like I'll just shower when I get home. To where I feel like a lot of times a female would be like, "No, I'm going home. I'm showering."
Trying to
You
call me a
being here,
bitch?
you being here ranky.
No.
You trying? That's not what you trying to say? Cause I let the water hit my skin before I
Well,
come
here's
outside
the
again.
thing.
Nah,
If
you do
if
that. I gotta go take a shower first.
if I sweat super bad on a Monday, then I'll go home first for sure. But like a lot of times on Mondays we're not that busy and I don't really sweat, so I'm just like fuck it. I just go to the
I
studio
can't
and
do
I'll
it,
shower
bro.
when I get home.
I break out too easily. I can't do it.
I'm just
The
not
Lord
trying to
made me
drive
sensitive.
all the way home just to drive all the way back out here. Fuck that.
Yeah,
dude.
I
Once get
definitely
home,
agree, Ruler. Females can be way more disorganized and
sure.
chaotic.
Yeah, females are definitely they got their freaking makeup all over the place. They got fucking underwear and socks all over the place.
Shame on you.
I don't
For
have
real.
underwear and socks all over the place. My underwear and socks go straight in the dirty clothes bin when I finish out of my shower.
I feel like a guy though. We'd be like, oh,
but
damn,
I will have
that
makeup
shirt's all right.
all over my counter. If like right now, I gotta go home. Well, it's not makeup on my counter. All I did was really put eyeliner on today. But I got my edge brush still sitting on the counter because I rushed out. I gotta clean my counter when I get home.
That was a really good story.
It was so interesting.
4 out of 10.
I know you ain't talking, Mr. Goddamn. Yeah, I shoved lettuce down his shirt. The fuck?
I did.
Yeah, remember when you shoved letters down the teacher's shirt because he was a
3
fucking regible?
out of 10.
Regible.
It was
Rebel.
out of there too. That story was so far. I was just like, bro, when is this jet about to land?
Right.
It was leaking fuel, so I knew it was short.
I thought it was a cool story. It wasn't a cool story. I apologize for ever telling it.
That was the end of it. He just stuff to
and then he was so silent with
angry.
it. Like I was waiting for the drums to do, but it didn't happen. I was like, fuck,
It would
shit.
have been different. It's like food fight or some shit. God damn.
Victoria, what do you have for us next? Hey, bro, you know what would be dope as fuck for the podcast though? If we did have it, I know it would look weird because we go live, but recording wise, if we had like some. The next topic is and then we start with the topic. That should be dope. But that's I know we're on live right now, so it wouldn't work.
Anyways, continue. Yeah, cause continue. Yeah.
I'll explain it later, but it's dope.
So I mean, there's things that we could set up as far as like timers, right? Per topic.
Yeah,
Where
and
we
it-
have like this amount of time to talk about this, and once the timer's up, then we could just be like, oh,
That's what we
reset
should
the
be
timer.
doing.
That's what we should be doing
That
because
is what we should
some people like to go all the way left field.
Yeah, you one of them, fool. The hell?
yeah.
We all do it.
Shut up.
Don't try to come. Don't try to come for us.
All right, so I want to go back into talking about the trends, right? The first question that AI gave to me, because fuck them both, the ripple effect. What are some examples of trends that started a niche communities, eventually influence mainstream society? How do these trends spread and gain traction? So here's typically how a trend will spread and gain traction. A popular influencer will do something, and then everybody else will start doing it too. That's typically what happens. Somebody small can do something, but then a popular influencer will do it, and now
I
thousands of
disagree.
people are doing
Yeah,
I've
I'ma disagree on
seen
that one.
I've seen trends take off on TikTok from smaller little TikToks that maybe posted maybe once or twice, and now
that
all
were
of a sudden they
reposted,
trending.
but a lot of the
But-
times they're reposted by a big account.
Yeah, but they still started off with that small account, so
You're right.
it was a trend that started from a smaller person.
Yeah, like the
All right.
drinking trend when motherfuckers be like, "Oh, I'm mixing tequila with Sprite because it says it tastes like fucking Jolly Ranchers." Or
Nigga, is you
the-
coming for me or something?
No. I'm just saying. Or the food reviews.
No,
when
I know what he's talking
you know what I'm
about. I
saying?
know
It's the
what he's
food
talking
reviews, the stuff like that. Like people do it all the time, and I feel like it do start from smaller accounts. And
Some of the trends. I'm gonna
And-
say some trends. They start from smaller accounts.
And it don't really bro. It bothers me, but it don't bother me because at the end of the day, we're all people and we're all trying to maintain our funds. Like we're trying to either excel our funds or maintain them.
I'm trying to
But
get out the country.
I hate when celebrities get on something like small, and we got the small community resharing or doing their own version, and then a celebrity knowing because hey yo everybody's gonna do it because I'm doing it and I'm gonna take claim of it.
Yeah.
They'll do it and then everybody's like oh yeah he started it first instead of giving it credit to the original person.
Yeah.
I hate that. I
That shit
understand
happens
it.
all the
like
time.
what
Yeah, and that
what's her
shit's
name?
rough.
Coyle Ray did when she came here.
I mean, that's
She
a-
did the Big Will remix.
Yeah, the Big Will remix. Like you don't give credit.
Yeah, it's like
to
girl, you
people
came
when
to
they
VA and didn't give no.
Yeah, like that's weird to me. That's
Um,
weird.
Damn, there was one that I just had in my mind that I just fucking lost.
If it was important, it'll come back.
Yeah. I totally lost track of everything I was about to say. I'm sorry.
Victoria.
Oh,
please
the
remind
niches.
him.
Some. My brain's just fucking getting fuzzy
You
as
see
hell.
how he was
Okay.
like, yep, nope, yeah, bitch got me good. There you go, boy. Look. He listened to
I ain't
Victoria.
gonna load it. I ain't even gonna load it.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I think some of the dumbest niches that's been created, like trends. The dancing's not as bad. I think it's the simple fucking not really dances, but like they call it a dance type trends. Those are the ones that irritate me. It's the real dancing that I can get jiggy with and shit. But anyway, the NPC shit is a niche that was created that I just fucking hate. I think it's so stupid. The ASMR, is that what it's
Yeah.
called?
No,
That's another one that I can't. Yeah, just
Have you ever watched that? Hold on. I'm not gonna let you disrespect them because I'm subscribed to a lot of channels.
You're weird.
Like you never
watch
watched the
that shit?
massage videos
No.
and they be doing it. What? Nigga, I be
can't-
like this.
anything that I don't know about the massage videos, but like anything where they're just like crumpling shit on the mic and shit like that, and just like
No.
hear whisper. Hey, yes,
Or have you watched when the Asians
like shit like that? I
they
can't.
wear like the crop tops and they'll like wash the dude's hair and they'll cut it and you can hear the snip 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 and like you can like bro I be acting like I'm in the chair. I be like this spinning
That's
and
some,
shit.
like, nah, I
Bro I
can't.
love that shit.
Wow, yeah, I
That
can't.
shit get
Because
me
on
going.
some like
ASMR
meditative
creeps
shit,
me out a
bro.
little bit too much. Like,
Yeah, on
or
some
when they hit the
meditative
bong,
shit, I'm
they be
just
like ding. And right now,
oh my gosh.
Nah.
apply the oil to the Lord.
For one,
Nah.
my pet
be
peeve
like, yo,
is
I like
hearing
that shit.
somebody open their mouth. I hate it. It just
Ooh.
sounds so
Oh, like-
unappealing. Like, just even if it's
yeah.
so small open, it's just
somebody
like,
who
I
has a
hate that.
dry ass mouth and they're
Nah,
just
nah.
like,
I can't stand. Even if your mouth is
You get a
moist,
chick-
I just
nah,
hate the
you get a
sound.
chick
Like,
with
don't
a
open.
big ass with some big ass lips.
That
and
is
some
even
lip
worse.
gloss in a bit.
I hate
I be
the
like,
sound.
oh shit, girl, don't do that about
oh, I
you.
hate people. I guess we're talking about pet peeves again. So I hate people who fucking like just like girls or girls who be talking just like no.
I do that sometimes.
No, but the girl just like
People still do that, girl. They still do
yes.
Oh.
I can't. That shit just like makes me want to slap a baby.
that. Wow.
Whoa, you gonna slap a whole baby?
No, really, like that went left.
I'm just playing. I'm not gonna slap a baby.
That baby gonna slap your ass back.
Damn, I'm trying to. These are just like really big fucking questions.
why- Yeah, that's why
I don't
you
like
keep relying
bro,
on their
That's why
asses.
I exactly don't like AI, bro. Because when I was using it, they'll take a subject and they'll make the same question but just word it a different way. So you're literally like some of the questions you asked, we've already answered trying to
Yes,
answer
I
the previous
realized
question.
that too. I realized that too. Yeah, but see, I'm the only one attempting to goddamn
Bro,
make questions here.
bro, you don't
Y'all
never-
don't.
I-
You
bro.
don't never shut up. You've been
don't
on this show
never-
for how long?
bro,
You know
bro.
that you got to come with
You don't
questions.
need- I always got questions.
Motherfucker.
I always got questions.
No,
I
you
just
don't.
be scared because
Where's your questions at?
Where's my questions?
Let's go.
You ready?
Ask them.
You ready?
Yeah.
So, ladies, do you
Just call me a lady. Fuck you.
No, I'm talking to Tay.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
There's only one lady here though. You said ladies, that's plural, so that you imply that.
maybe you double the woman that I think you are.
Hey man, come on, never mind. He
Hey,
saved
you
himself.
know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
it.
You look
All
like
right,
with the
keep it
Skittles in the
going.
hand, you know
Keep it
what I'm saying?
going.
You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, ladies, do you prefer your man being able to talk to his baby mama Like, would you allow him to talk and deal with his baby mama like pictures and stuff like that, or would you want him to cut her off completely?
What the fuck? Okay, any female that wants you to cut your baby mama off completely gives no fucks about your child, and you should cut her off completely.
I only say this because I watched this one video with Future, and you know Sierra's pregnant again. You know,
I saw her
and
dancing.
he made that song about Russell Wilson, and then she was like, okay, I'm gonna get my get back, boom, bada boom.
Why do you feel like that was her getting her get back?
Because
She was already pregnant. She is
I
a big
know,
belly.
but you put the song out afterwards. Anyways, to get what I'm coming from, basically, one of his baby mamas was like, yeah, I don't want you making songs about her. I don't want you doing this, that, and the third about her. Like, we together, cut her off, cut the kid off.
Wait.
No, the second she said cut the kid off and cut like her off and the kid, like no, like
Exactly.
I get that she's like, oh, I don't want you making songs about her and like talking about her, talking to her that much unless it pertains to your kid. Now that's one thing, but her just saying cut the kid off too, like nah, now you're wildin', bitch, you gotta go.
Sis
But-
got some insecurities that she need to go heal on her own and outside of your
So
relationship.
if you were marrying a guy, whatever like that, and he had a toxic baby mom, like you knew she always tried to play her part, or I would say play her part in a sexual way. Like she always tried to make herself existent in what y'all got going on.
What you mean? Like, give me, like, you got to give me an
Like,
example.
let's say 2:00 in the morning, she calls, hey, I need you to come over to my house real quick. So and so's got this going on. Da 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 da. Woody woo.
I mean, I'm not about to say cut your baby mother off. I'm not going to say that. This is my husband. But let me tell you, I will go say something to her myself. I will tell him to say something to her. And 9 times out of 10, he may have said something to her. Because if
Yeah.
the female is doing something like that, she don't get no... He can say something,
So,
she don't care. So I'm going to go and I'm going to step now because now it is my position to let you know that I feel like you're disrespecting me at this point. And I'm letting you know this respectfully. And if she still doesn't, like, care after that, I'm not about to still say cut your baby mama off, but she's definitely about to be pissed at how she doesn't get any communication at all. Besides,
So you would
it being
handle
with
it
the
yourself.
child.
Like you would.
No, I wouldn't necessarily handle it myself. Like I said, at first I would say something to my husband because that is his place to say something to her. I feel like I shouldn't even have to say anything to my husband. He should already
Husband
know
or
that
boyfriend?
That shit's all.
Are we talking about husbands or boyfriends?
He said husband.
I said
after.
husband. Yeah. I
So
said,
if it's
like,
a husband,
she locked in. Like
Yeah.
y'all don't
Okay,
have
okay.
y'all. You and the wife, the husband and the wife don't have kids, but the baby mama and the husband
Yeah,
have
I'm not
kids.
about to sit here and
Yeah.
say cut off your baby mama. You don't ever talk to her again because she disrespected our relationship. No, because he didn't disrespect our relationship. She did. She's trying to.
I want to say it like this. I want to say it like this. I feel like this. If you're in a situation where you have a baby mom and then you get into a new situation where you end up getting married to this girl, I'm not gonna say that you should try to like have your baby mom and your wife like try to build a relationship together
I feel
or
like
not
you
together,
should.
but like. I mean, at least
Yes.
attempt. See if the option's there. I'm
Yes.
gonna say it like this: like my cousin, his baby mom. He has like 3 baby moms, right? But like his ex baby mom and his current girl, like they're like best friends. Like kids go out together and shit.
Oh, they like best friends.
Like they like best friends.
Like they were best friends
Like
beforehand?
she comes over the house still. Like
Oh, okay.
His ex girlfriend comes over the house with him and his current girlfriend.
I would have made.
Oh, yeah, that's
I would have
cool.
made.
and like their
Holly,
kids hang
come on,
out
baby.
and shit like that. Or I mean, well, they have the same kids. Together,
Exactly.
but you know what I mean. But she has other kids anyway.
Oh, like
but
yeah.
point being is like he's in a good situation as far as like he doesn't have issues with his baby moms. Like his separate baby, and he has like 3 of them. So, but he's able to have good relationships with them, and like I said, 2 out of the 3 they're like best friends. So that makes it all the easier for him. Of course, they're gonna sit there and talk shit, and you know they're gonna fucking gossip about him and all that. But that's what fucking friends do anyway.
I'm not gonna
But
lie to you. One time, my baby dad was messing with a female, and I was so upset that he stopped talking to her because I felt like she could have been like perfect. I felt like she was the perfect girl. I love her. She's a
Y'all
great
were not
person.
dating at this point.
No.
Oh, okay.
This is my
Clearly
baby
not.
father. As he started dating a
Oh,
female, and it
okay.
was like, oh man, why did you break it off with her? I liked her.
so
Okay. So
that-
the second one. My
wait,
second.
just one thing before
Okay.
and
'cause
then
you
we
said
can.
I had
sorry.
questions.
No, I
got
know.
questions.
That, I just have one more thing to say.
Before he forget it.
Fuck.
Sorry.
There you
See?
go.
There it is.
And now the champion of round 3 goes to Just Ed. So, like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, for all the fellas out there, let's say you're dating a girl, because I seen this on a blog. Let's say you're dating a girl, and her ex before you,
I got nothing.
her high school sweetheart, is on death row. He's about to die in like 48 hours or whatever like that. And she asked to go see him for the last time. Will you be tender dick and say fuck no?
Wait, hold on.
Or you're going to say yes, she can go?
You better tell her to go.
Wait, hold on.
What?
So let me just make sure I got this question right.
He dying.
Bro's on death row. This is what, her ex?
Yeah. Her high school sweetheart. Type
And
shit.
he's about to die on death row, and she wants to go see him. Here's the first question. Why are you still communicating with him if we're together?
I knew he was going to go deep. That's why I asked the question.
He
See,
is in prison.
she said, you better let him go see him. That's how I was like,
He is
I knew
in
she was going to say
prison.
some
So
shit
apparently
like
you talk to motherfuckers in prison while you're in relationships.
I
Alright,
ha-
you're
no,
irrelevant
listen.
officially to
No,
this.
listen.
that shit
no,
went in my
pause.
nose.
No, wait,
That shit
wait.
went in my
I didn't
nose.
I wasn't talking to him while he was in prison for the very aspect of respecting my relationship. Then my guy said, I don't, because he texted and there was a bunch of unread messages.
Go ahead,
and he was
Yvette.
honest and said, I don't give a damn. So I said, okay, cool. I mean, he was like, what you gonna do? Go fuck him? He in jail. No, which was true. What the hell? I mean, honestly,
But here's the thing.
all he can do is
he getting out, and is he getting out anytime soon? There's a question I'm gonna start wondering. Is this a motherfucker who's about to get out,
But
and then
he
you're
just
gonna
said
start?
he was on death row.
He's gonna be hitting you up.
But you just said he was in prison.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
Look, in my
so now if we
case,
talking
he's
about
out
death
right
row,
now.
so here's the
He
thing.
home now, but still.
So if we talking
I ain't
about
talking
death
to him 'cause
row,
he been home.
if we talking about death row, and this was the only reason why me and you were together is because he's in jail and he knew he was about to go to death row, and
See,
you
I
just
feel like
moved
that's
on.
you overthinking. Don't do that. Don't do
No,
that
just-
because he said that's a high school sweetheart. And it's
Again.
no telling how long he could have very well went on death row after y'all done been together, and you automatically thinking the absolute worst. You can definitely talk to her, and if you feel some type of way about it, you can ask. But how do you said this is a whole high school
Hold on,
sweetheart?
wait, hold on now. Now
This
again,
shit's running.
clearly, did she know he was on death row before me and her got in a relationship? Because if she already knew and he would say he was
That's the
already
thing, that
on
wasn't
death row,
specified. That wasn't
that's what I mean.
specified.
So
All he said
if
was
the
that he's on death row.
situation is that they've already been broken up,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're together for this amount of time, and then he calls her like, "Oh yeah, I'm on, I'm in prison, I'm on death row, I only got 2 days to live." At this point, bitch, fuck that motherfucker, fuck him. Like, I don't give a fuck if that was your ex of 5 years. Fuck him now. Me and you have been together for this long. I didn't know shit about him until now. But if it's a situation where before we even started dating, and this is somebody you've told me about, like, I was seeing somebody, but now he's in jail. He's on death row, and you've already told me about this. Now we can have a better understanding of the situation, and I can be like, motherfucker's about to die anyway. So.
Wait, but why can't that be your mindset anyway? He's about to die, regardless. There is no
I
way
get that,
in hell
but
that this bitch, what's she about to do? Fuck him on the
Because
electric
again,
chair?
just like he just said, I think about it a little bit more deeper than that. Why is this like now just coming up?
Because if it's just now coming up, then maybe she's just now finding out that he is on
I
death
get what
row.
he's saying. He's saying like, oh, you've been new. Like you had,
Yeah.
he had to have your contact information to send you the information to say, hey, I'm about to die tomorrow.
But that's not necessarily true because men find a way. People find ways in prison to
Yeah,
get in contact with people.
but again, why out of all people is he gonna contact her?
Because maybe that was his first love. That's somebody
again,
he's thinking
if
of.
me
He's
and-
about to die, bro. He's about to die. He knows he's about to die. He's about to take his last fucking breath. Now his life is flashing before
Shorty
his
done
fucking
been in
eyes.
this situation
No,
before.
I haven't
She
been
was
in this
just like,
situation,
oh.
but I am a very understanding person, and I feel as if, as a person, if you know your position, you shouldn't be worried about your woman saying, "Hey, babe, is it alright with you if I go see this guy? He's on death row. He about to die. That's my ex we're high school sweethearts. He called me up and told me that he was about to die."
All right, so let me ask you a question. Right?
he said, you know how hard it is to get contacts with somebody from
Really? It's really not. Do you know how
That's
people
the
have
point.
phones
It's
in
like-
jail?
No, you're definitely right about that.
They
You're
have
definitely right.
phones in jail.
Motherfuckers in
It's not
jail
that
do be
hard.
having phones, but I will say, like,
It's not hard at all, actually.
Death row is different.
No, death row is even
I'm about to
more
say, yeah,
lax.
death-
That's what you don't understand.
is more lax.
Yes.
they're on lockdown like 23 hours a day.
I
and
wanna
the
know.
only
No,
time they
not
get
all
out, they're
of them.
out by
Yo,
themselves.
Tay,
No,
Tay,
that's not
Tay,
necessarily
Tay,
true.
Tay,
You can
who
be-
you know that been on death row? Let's just
That's what
tell
I'm
me straight
saying.
up.
Like, you telling on yourself right now. What's going on? What
but
you know?
a lot of times on death row, a lot of those people aren't really. A lot of people think death row and it's crazy. A lot of those people already know that, like, my nigga is really nothing left but me just waiting for my day to die.
Yeah, I
So,
was actually
and
just
people
watching
really
shit.
aren't-
Yeah, like
yeah,
this
people
death row,
aren't doing no extra
like these
crazy shit.
interviews. They were doing like it was like a Vice thing. They were doing interviews with fucking death row inmates and shit. And a lot of their responses was just like, "I'm just waiting out my time."
Exactly.
Honestly, at
They
this
not
point,
out
I know I'm
there-
about to die. I know there's no chance I'm about to get out of this. I know that I'm dying on this day at this time. It's just waiting it out now. Now it's really just like a lot of them motherfuckers is like, I can't wait for that shit to just hurry up so I can just
so
be
they
done.
ain't really doing
And
too
that's-
much. They just chilling.
Imagine that. Imagine being in that position though, right? Where you have to accept the fact that you know you're about to die.
Rule, he's saving y'all, bro. Because I'm just like, that shit makes sense. So I'm saying you might.
That's what I mean.
Well, yeah,
like,
if
yo,
a female not trying to pick up, see, but that's the thing too. You're right.
if she
a
picking
female
up, that
not
means
trying
she
to
still love that motherfucker. Fuck
That's
her.
not true. If she gets a phone number, you don't never pick up a phone number.
The second you pick up,
Sweet-
call
no,
from
listen.
blank blank county prison.
I don't know who the hell that is. That could very well be a family member, a brother, a cousin calling trying to get in contact with me.
All right, so
And
the
I
second
say,
you pick up, hey baby, it's Tyrone. Oh.
You gonna hang up or you gonna continue the conversation? Look, her
hey
whole
baby,
hand
it's
dropped. She
Tyrone.
said,
Look, you say, hey baby, it's Tyrone. Excuse me, sir, I'm not your baby. Tyrone who?
All right, so I'm gonna say this like this, right? I only feel the way I feel because I have been in a situation where shorty, like, I was seeing this girl and we started like fucking and all that, and then I find out like she would in the middle of us chilling and shit, she would like run out of the room, her phone would
He'll
ring,
take
she
phone
would run,
calls from
and
her guy in jail.
yeah, and so then like
I remember that. I used to be at work. Oh, I gotta run outside real quick, y'all.
I told you she been in that
I gotta run
situation.
outside real quick.
See,
honestly,
she ain't.
And by time, and I guarantee
I
you,
I
wasn't
just
in
say
a
it like this: if
relationship.
you were shorty
By-
fucking with a dude
I
in
wasn't
prison,
in a
a lot of
relationship.
the times,
I
stay away
wasn't
from them girls.
paused because I was
Stay away
dealing
from
with
girls
him
who fuck with
before he
dudes in
got
prison.
locked up. I was dealing with him before
Even
he got
worse,
locked
baby.
up. Yeah, when he came out, I wasn't.
You don't have to-
did
you
dirt.
have-
What did you meet him while he was in
You
jail?
would be surprised how many females meet males in jail. Like
You don't
guys be
have
coming out
to,
to
bro.
females that they
You don't
met.
even have to
Fucking
explain your
Jesus.
situation. Yo, if I see you trying to answer a call and it's not your mom or your daddy, your grandmother, and you think you're coming back into my spot, you're gonna. I hope he has enough money
I
for
mean,
an Uber.
I'm not bold enough
She
to
is
do
telling
nothing
on
like
herself.
that.
Ruler,
No,
let
I'm
her
not,
know.
because I'm not bold enough to do nothing like. All right, so take for instance that same guy hit me up while I was pregnant with a whole nother guy's baby laying in his bed. He FaceTimed me randomly. I mean, he randomly. And I wasn't gonna answer it, but I answered it just so I can look. You see this big old belly? I'm 6 months pregnant and I'm laying in my nigga bed. Leave me alone. The first time he called, I was in the car with my guy, and he was looking at me like, and it was bad because his ringtone was, "I love it when you call me Big Pop."
Oh yeah, you would have been fired. I would have dropped you off in the highway.
you're canceled.
You're done.
No,
You're
look,
done.
I forgot that was his
Canceled.
ringtone.
Done.
Canceled.
I forgot that was the ringtone because I had stopped talking to him.
First of
when
all,
I stopped talking,
who the
I stopped talking.
fuck put specific ringtones on people's phones anymore?
Let me tell you, I need to know who calling.
Oh, for a fact. And I guarantee you, soon as you give me that awkward look in the car and we're both staring at each other like that, dude,
It won't no awkward
I
look.
guarantee
Look, let me tell you.
you're gonna be hot as fuck on the highway
This
walking
is
wherever
exactly
the fuck
what it
you gotta
was.
go.
The phone rang. I heard the ringtone, so I didn't even need to see the name on my phone. I said, "What the?" I looked at it and I put it right the fuck back down. And he looked at me and was like, "So you still got his number? Why he just hitting you up? So you must be talking to him."
Exactly.
No, I'm not talking to him.
Y'all
It was
girls be
literally
out here
random.
being-
He just hit me up out of nowhere. I haven't
Girls
talked
be
to the
out
man in
here
like
being
3 months.
hoes.
I ain't talked to that man in months, and he just randomly hit me up. And he automatically assumed that, yeah, you was still
Look,
fucking
all
with
I'm
him. I
saying
really
is if Shorty don't pick up the phone and the first thing she says is, "What the fuck you want? I'm with my new dude."
No,
I
I mean,
don't-
we're done.
Ruler-
We're done.
and then
I would
Ruler-
never hit you up again.
Or just
hand
straight.
to God. Hold on, because hand to God, for a second, I did love that toxic shit. I did.
She
it
still
was
do.
exhilarating.
She's
No,
toxic.
now the shit is exhausting.
She's a lot more like
I don't-
Ed than she wants to perceive.
Nah, that shit is exhausting now. I ain't
Do
got
I
the
have a
energy
number?
for it.
Remember? I've been alone for so
I ain't
long.
I ain't have a second kid at that point. I got another kid now. I done dealt with a whole nother different baby daddy, and
That shit
now I ain't got no
means
energy
nothing.
for toxic shit.
If,
No, I
so this
really
leads-
don't.
if anything, the more shit, the more situation that you have to lose, the more
What?
toxic that shit gets.
The
bro.
more you have to lose, the more toxic you get.
Bro, like you just said, I didn't have my second kid. The more kids you have or whatever situation you're in, the worse the situation gets.
That's not true.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's not true.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm
So
gonna
you
just
saying
put it
after
like
your second
this.
kid, motherfuckers didn't come out the woodwork?
What do you
I'm
mean?
just
After
gonna
my
say
second
put it
kid,
like
they-
this.
After your second kid, people didn't come at you on the woodwork.
What do you mean? I
don't know what the hell
understand
you
it's
Get
talking-
you.
supposed to be.
Like, they be like, yo, what's up? What's going on? Like,
I mean, I was pregnant with my second kid, and dudes was still like, "Come on, let's chill, let's go on a date, let's
That's
do
what I'm
this,
saying.
let's do that." Yeah, I mean, but that I'm still not biting, so
okay, if you're not going for it, I understand.
that's my point. I don't have the energy for that toxic shit. Once I got pregnant with my second kid, it was like, all right, that was exciting dealing with the dude that was in and out of jail, and but I'm not a ride or die. Sorry, I'm not about to be on the phone with you because I ain't got shit to talk about while you in jail. How was your day? Oh, same shit, different day. You get to-
Today,
So
I mopped
this is
the
leading me.
galley.
This is leading me to my final question for the night. Ed, this is mostly for you. But do you think it's no? This could be for anybody, for both of y'all. But do you think it's fair to have somebody try to stick by your side while you do a long bid? Do you think that's fair, or do you think that's selfish? No, both of y'all. I mean, you could be the same way. Like, would
If
you
I'm
expect your
doing
dude to
if-
stick with you?
If
No.
I'm doing a bid, yo, do you, bro? Because especially if I got like 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
Yo, like, nigga, I'm here.
If I'm in jail for like 3-4 months, like, bitch, you better hold off.
Yeah, if 3-4 months you can't hold on, by the time I get home, I'm gonna go back in for killing your ass. But other than that, yeah, if I got 5 to 10 years, like, shorty.
You know
do
what, Ruler? I agree. It does depends. It depends on why I got locked up. Because there has been situations where females are taking the time. It'll never be me. However, females take the time because they didn't got caught with something that they dude was doing, and it was like, I'm a ride or die for you. That nigga better stick by her. She's doing that time for him. And any other word, like. No, I'm sorry. I don't expect nobody
If you take
to
the blame for somebody and you're doing somebody else's time, fuck yeah, they better stick with you the whole fucking time.
Yeah,
I'm just
Shit.
saying, if
Do
you
your
just
thing.
I'm in jail,
let's
so are
see-
you, bitch.
Let's see if the dude you're dating right now, you just so happen to turn on the news or some girl hit you up like, bitch, you see your dude on Facebook? And you see his mugshot for murder.
Damn, that's sad. He gone for good.
Man, you went straight to it.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? Oh no, I'm gonna hold you. Fuck that. You're a murderer. Fuck you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I mean, Ed, would you be with a murderer, bro? I don't know. If
I mean, I don't know.
I
It
don't know.
depends on
Some-
circumstances. If
some
was
of
the murder
those-
self-defense?
Some of
If the
those-
murder was self-defense, not yet. But
some
if
of
it was
those
just straight up
females that
like
went
you're a
in
serial
and
killer
kinda
now.
paid, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga don't make no sense.
The last couple viral females I done seen that went to jail and prison, I'd be like, hey,
You're done.
let me talk to you.
All right,
Yeah,
so
dog.
that's all the time we got for this week.
Ruler, you the shit.
Ruler Ron, you was here the whole
Definitely.
episode. That's my guy.
should've
We gotta
brought
get
him
you on
tonight.
the.
We
We
shoulda.
Well, again, this was all kind of a last minute thing,
It
man.
was.
I don't know what to tell y'all, man. But the next couple weeks, we got some cool guests coming on, man. So y'all be ready. I already got all the next week's guests. We have Tiana Royal coming on to the show. I already have all of her bio and her flyer made and all that shit for y'all. So I'll send that to you guys later.
Who's the next one? I think we talked about
It's
her.
Shakira.
No, I just told you. I just literally said who's coming on next
Oh,
week.
Tiana.
Tiana Royal is coming on next week. Shakira is next week after that.
Oh,
So
see,
which
I
one?
knew I
Never
was
mind,
on
asked you
something.
after the camera.
I just, if you guys listen to what I say, I literally just said
But I remember that
Tiana
person
Royal
that-
is coming on next week's episode. I have all of her bio and her flyer already made that I will
my
send you
question
guys.
is, why you gonna send us the person that's coming on week after next, but not the person that's coming on
that's who you
next
sent,
week?
but that's what I'm
Because-
asking. I was
Thank you.
like,
Ass backwards ass individual.
You're right. But again, that's because at that moment,
In other words,
That's
don't
where
come
we
at
were
us
at.
because we going based off of the information that you relayed to us.
the information.
oh, he did.
He pulled
know
a
what-
me.
You know what
All that was-
Robert Downey Jr. said? He said
Robert Downey
you,
Jr.
You don't go full retarded. You just go half retarded. You went full. You never do that. Not on camera. You don't go full.
You're right. That was bad of me. I'm about to get canceled.
I
and-
completely missed that. I mean,
Yeah, whatever.
I got lost at the Robert Downey.
You never seen Tropic Thunder?
Yes, I know Iron Man, bro.
No. I said Tropic Thunder.
Yes, I've seen Tropic Thunder. where he was the black guy.
When he told Ben Stiller, he said, "You never go full retard. Half retard is cool." He was like Tom Hanks.
I still think it's funny that he got away with blackface in that movie.
He did because it was funny as fuck. Like, it wasn't disrespectful. It's funny as fuck.
I mean, he was playing a role though.
I'm acting like a dude, playing a dude, acting like another dude. That shit is funny as hell. Because at the end of the day, he broke the fourth wall. Funny as fuck. Great movie.
Great movie.
Yeah, it was a great movie. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, well, until next week, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Ruler Roan, you've been a champion today, man.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? As for the two fucking scumbags sitting next
Boy,
to
shut
me,
your ass up.
I'm trying to be on a more positive route, and these guys just make me want to fucking kick horses. So
Hey, you want to kick a horse?
That is not smart.
Hey,
you're
you
gonna
need to talk
die.
to somebody about
You're gonna
that.
die. You're gonna kick your ass back. The fuck?
I wouldn't even say that. Like, you need to talk to somebody. Kicking horses? What do they do?
all right, I'm gonna catch you guys next
Gotta kick
week.
the shit out of
It's
his
like
back.
kicking a penguin.
Peace.
Hey,